Hello, everyone. Oh, the echo's going to be lovely all game, but we are here. We are live on the HPL YouTube channel. A Super Bowl of some sorts for a few people in this league. The Egg Bowl, Ole Miss versus Mississippi State. With me in the booth, we have Pablo, I believe, the Florida user. Pablo, say hello.
Yep. What's up?
I believe we're also joined by a retired Alabama user, the Heredia God, who will be on the sidelines giving insight about the game as well.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, so, Pablo, I believe you're one of the guys representing the SEC championship game. I believe the winner of this game will join you. Is that correct?
Believe so. I think if Jackson wins, I know it'll be him, but I don't know about Hell State if he wins. Not sure.
Okay. Looks like Ole Miss will get the ball first. Obviously, playoff situations here. If Hale State loses, there is no outcome where he can make the playoffs. He will be eliminated. So, obviously, with their rivalry, Jackson would love to be the guy to eliminate Hale State in his playoff chances.
Yeah. I mean, the way this goes, we could see some post-game shenanigans.
Yeah, I believe this is Banks. He did not play in the first game, and it doesn't even matter! This is a house call touchdown! And this is gonna be...
Oh my gosh. What a start.
Here we go. I didn't even get to the picks of the game.
How long will it take before we have no skill allegations?
Wow. 10 seconds, 75 yards, and basically Hill State's already behind with the game script. So, gotta bounce back. Who are our picks to win this game?
Well, after that, kind of makes it tough to pick Mississippi State, to be honest. So, I'm probably going to pick Ole Miss.
Heredia?
Oh, I'm picking the king of the eggs. Ole Miss all day.
Okay. See what Parsons and Boger can do, the quarterbacks on each of these teams. I believe that was that Heredia? I believe that was Heredia. Heredia Jr., the gain of 3. George Washington on the tackle. A lot of funky names on both of these sides. I think we see a lot more crazy on Ole Miss compared to Mississippi State. But 2nd and 7 here. Oh my goodness, and that's just whew. Hale State's got to be lucky with those hospital balls. He can't throw those every time. Already 3rd and long now puts you in a spot where gonna have to make a big play.
And he's hit. Okay.
And we're gonna have to punt. Yep. See, and just not running it at all there puts him in that situation where he has to go a quick 3 and out and gives Ole Miss the ball back. And just giving Ole Miss credit to their defense, number 1 ranked team in the country for a reason.
Right. Look at Banks, 99 speed. He's gonna be
I would love to know who. Yeah, I was gonna say I would love to know who's leading the Heisman race right now.
It's him.
It is him. Okay.
After sitting out last week, he's still leading the Heisman race.
We'll see. I think there's going to be a lot of Banks in this run game. Mississippi State's just going to have to really load up this box and see what they can do with it.
Yeah. We've seen some shenanigans from Banks this season, too. I know some happened against Shake and Bake. Not sure where else there was shenanigans over the season, but I know there was.
Hale State was calling that game. It was a game against Riley in Texas where Banks
Riley,
went 50 yards the other way and got it. Looks like a blitz 1-on-1 downfield. No one's even in the vicinity, and it's 14-0. And I don't even think a minute has passed by.
Okay. Well, not a start you dream of if you're a Mississippi State fan, right?
Yeah, but luckily you get the ball back at half, but obviously just with how quickly I mean, it's taken 3 plays to score 2 touchdowns for Ole Miss, just to give credit to their offense. You can't really run that man coverage that he really wants. I think Hail State really wants to, with the speed on both ends for the Ole Miss wide receivers. Yeah, might see a lot of memes today if, I mean, it's just nothing going. The game script so far is fully on Ole Miss's favor. We'll see a lot of pictures being painted if we see Ole Miss get this win here today. Caught. First down. There's the forward momentum that he needed. The run game wasn't working. Chris Parsons, that was a gain of, I believe, 18 there. Finally gets the Mississippi State offense moving a little bit.
That receiver that caught that ball is currently, I don't even know if he's on a college ball roster in real life. He just got kicked off Texas A&M's team. So,
did he get the block? Yes, he did. Heredia, that's 2nd and 2, a gain of 8. And yeah, I feel like Hail State's going to have to do a lot of RPOs, a lot of screen plays, just with how this defense has been, only averaging 250 yards allowed. So definitely going to have to show a lot of different stuff for this defense.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, does he get it? He does. First down. Feels weird not hearing the audio either. But play action, nothing going. Gotta get rid of it.
That was a throw for Parsons to get that out of bounds.
Yeah, we'll see the projected bracket. I mean, obviously, if you're Clemson, you would love to play Georgia, right? We know Georgia's probably going to get a forced loss, just to add another user in, but Parsons again, and just nothing going. This run game just not really showing. Parsons is going to have to be that guy down the field and going to have to make some big plays. So the run game, this Ole Miss defense has just been incredible. I believe they shut Texas A&M out to only 7 points as well, and he's hit, and it's just...
Yeah, you see the difference in the offenses from Mississippi State and Ole Miss. Ole Miss has scored 2 offensive touchdowns on 3 plays, and Mississippi State has not made it to the 50-yard line yet.
Yeah, here's 4th and 9. I mean, here you're just kind of looking to get in the vicinity. He's probably blitzing. That's a pick. Oh, my God. What?
Yeah, that was interesting. Alexis Ready with the catch.
You cannot throw that ball consistently and get that same result. So what a tight window. A great window, and that's the first down. Oh, perfect screenplay, but it's not enough. Sounded like Kendrick there. Smith just didn't block that guy, and that would have been a gain, probably a first down, and it's only a gain of 3.
Look at Parsons, a little wear and tear.
Great play out of reach, and it's 3rd and long again. And I mean, if he went for it on 4th and 9, if we get to that situation here, I think that's pretty easily to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Parsons looking, nothing going. What do you got? It looks like he's going to take this first down, and Moore is going to get out of bounds.
It's a late hit.
Gain of 11. Yeah, I believe that was a late hit. Yeah, I mean,
Extracurriculars in the egg ball here.
Yeah, the shenanigans, perhaps.
Perchance.
Oh, a keeper. Parsons got to get down. It's a big hit. And
Parsons, maybe some CTE.
Did you see that rushing yards leader? Oh, come on. I mean, it's just not even close.
It's like Chris Johnson Jr. last season.
There it is. First down, pushed in, touchdown. And that's a good drive for Hail State to bounce back. That risky go for it on 4th and 9 converted, and then to make this a one possession game back. But you got to get a stop on defense. You can't just you can't drive. It takes 4 minutes for you, and then it takes 30 seconds for Ole Miss. So definitely got to get a stop here for Mississippi State.
You got to get Jackson 3rd and long, put him in an obvious passing situation. He threw the last touchdown pass, but Hill State was expecting to run.
Yeah, we got Nathan Jurgens. I believe we had KU as one of the impact players too for Hill State. So, yeah, I mean, I'll ask you guys this: we'll do over under 50.5 passing yards for Michael Boger. What do we think?
Well, he's already almost got over.
Well, I guess that, never mind. Okay, I guess he just threw. I think he
might have over.
Oh, we'll do 100. We'll do 100 since he already just got that.
I'm gonna say over.
Over. Okay, Heredia, what do we think?
Wait, what was the over?
Over under 100 passing yards for Michael Boger.
I think he goes over.
Okay. He might have one right there, and that's Banks. There it is. And that. Oh, he's 13 yards away.
Okay, over under 200 yards. There we go.
Oh yeah, we might have to keep changing
definitely
it.
Definitely under that, I think.
Because I believe in the Texas game, it was over under 50, and he didn't get that. He was under, or I think he was right at 50. But that's the end of the first quarter. Heredia, what are you seeing so far with both teams finally getting touchdowns?
Well, I feel like Mississippi State finally they found a rhythm. They scored. It took them some time, but they got down the field. I think they're still trying to guess of what offense this Ole Miss team is going to do, either run with Banks or throw with Boger. He's kind of mixing up really good, really well right now, so they need to lock in.
Banks, look out. What do you got? A gain of nothing. And I would just love to see
touchdowns.
The reaction from Mississippi State if Banks runs 50 yards one way and comes all the way back and scores a touchdown. We just hope to see that at some point in this game. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just so much time. Boger's going to run with it, and this is so many yards. Got to get down.
Yeah, that was...
I saw a person open, kind of. I don't know if he wanted to make that throw and possibly it'd be a pick, but already in field goal range here.
Yeah, there's no point in risking it when you get 20 yards on the scramble and you're already up 7. There's no point in risking turning the ball over.
Oh, keeper Boger, not what they expected. Big game, 2-man to beat. He gets stopped, but that's a gain of 12. And this is probably the most balanced I've seen this Ole Miss offense so far. Just with playing a bunch of users. He's thrown the ball, run the ball, kept it with the QB, run some RPO. So I think probably getting playoff ready, especially, I mean, I think he's in regardless, but definitely trying to make sure all his options are open for another championship type of run. Boger, 2nd and 9. Oh my God! What? He caught it! Oh my gosh! He's at the 2!
He goes over 100.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! There's just no way he caught that. What? And he's in Wildcat. We know what's coming here. Banks, keeper. No. Oh my gosh, he's probably less than an inch away. Well, we know Banks is definitely keeping this ball. I doubt he does a QB keeper with Michael Boger. You know he wants his Banks stats to go up as much as possible.
No, Banks ain't on the field.
Oh, he's not. Maybe a Cape Court next, and it's going to be Boger for the touchdown. Make this a 2-possession game. And if you're Hail State here, I mean, you definitely got to this has to be your drive where you take a ball of the clock and then get the ball back to double dip. So I think this possession is probably the most important drive of the game, just to keep him within reach, because it seems like he can't stop Ole Miss. So.
Yeah, I agree. I think you got to keep the ball, keep away from Ole Miss here. Like you said, try to double dip.
Yep, and you have no pressure to try and go quick. You get the ball back at half. You don't want to turn this into a doozy and then kind of blow this game wide open, and it's not in your favor. Parsons looking, got him. I don't know who that is because his names are turned off.
San Francisco McGee. Yeah, San
Francisco McGee. Gain of 15 there. Dillard, and I believe, yeah, I mean, he had a chance to gain something there, but I mean, 5 attempts with only 15 yards. Just definitely seems like this run game is definitely going to be non-existent just based on this first half so far. Can he get the... Oh, he did. Wow, that's a good ball. Doing everything right so far is Hale State and Chris Parson. We've seen situations before where you kind of throw some risky passes from previous games, but we'll see how he does here. There he goes, Dillard. That's the biggest gain of the day. A gain of 8. I believe someone called timeout. 2-minute timeout, actually. Doing everything right so far. I believe you're in field goal range. I'm not sure how strong his kicker is, but you're definitely looking for 7. But don't want to throw a pick here. Oh my gosh! Wow! Wow! Can he get the first down? He cannot. But he stays in bounds as well. To me, that kind of makes up for the not deflected pass there.
Yeah.
Wide open. That's a first down, and that, I mean, he goes down quickly. Gonna run a little hurry up. I mean, just gonna press everyone up now for Ole Miss. Parson looking, don't want to throw anything stupid. Might want to throw it away, and he gains 1. Interesting call to kind of go down there. I feel like he had room to run. Obviously doesn't want to fumble, but that's kind of Hale State's strategy. He's been known to just go down immediately, even if there's some extra yards he could have possibly gained there.
Yeah, I think he could have gained some more yards, but another thing is...
Oh, he caught it 3rd and 3.
Kind of trying to keep the ball out of Jackson's hands and maybe score with no time on the clock. I don't know if that's really what he was trying to do, but maybe he was scared. Who knows?
Yeah, 3rd and 3. Definitely think we're in 4th down territory, and Dillard's going to get the first down and more to the 2. Ole Miss calls timeout. I think I like that timeout there. Stops the clock. Now Hale State's probably going to put on shoe clock. I mean, obviously you just want to score. You want to score. You want to deal with everything else later, but definitely want to try and do whatever it takes to get into this end zone and take as much time.
Oh my goodness, what a hit.
Yeah, I think Hale State's probably going to have to throw this ball. This run defense Ole Miss has, got to give credit. They've just kind of really locked up all of the halfbacks that Mississippi State has thrown at them. What do you got, Parsons? You're going to have to make a move. Oh, he clicks off. Why did he do that? That's a touchdown. Makes it 21-14, 55 seconds, only 1 timeout for Ole Miss, and this has to be the stop. If your defense is going to have to make a stand, it's got to be in these 55 seconds. You cannot even allow them to get a field goal here, and no one's even near 30 yards within, and it's going to be a touchback.
Yeah, if Ole Miss can score another touchdown right here, just even score 3, it's going to be tough because I know they can shoot clock pretty well since they can run the ball so good. Once it gets down to the second half.
Banks, there he goes. Big gain. 2nd and inches. Clock still moves. Going to run some tempo. Banks again. Can he get the first down? He can and more to the 39. Boger throwing now. Can he get anything? Yes, he's going to take it. Big gain. He's already at midfield. Oh, my goodness. He's already at midfield. There's only been 20 seconds run off the clock. Just getting anything he wants right now. I see one. Does he want to make that throw? There it is. End zone. Caught. Touchdown.
Oh, that was a good play.
And just hail. I mean, he can't stop a parked car. Now can Hail State, in a possible way, score in 21 seconds? I mean, it took about 30 for Jackson. Definitely going to need a big chunk play here, but you also don't want to throw a pick. We've seen some situations. I've always pointed out to the Georgia-Alabama game, I believe that was season 2. They threw a pick. I believe Alabama threw a pick there, and that's the reason why I believe they lost that game. Gonna run a screen. Can he get out of bounds? Only gain a 6. And that's just, I mean, I'd probably try one more play. And if nothing's there, you probably just gotta take this to half.
Yeah, I think there's no... You're not gonna win the game here, but you could lose the game right here in these 16 seconds.
Because you don't want to go down 35-14 if you don't want to, if you don't have to. Parsons, what do you got? What do you got? Gotta throw it away. And I mean, now, this kind of puts pressure on Mississippi State because Ole Miss still has that timeout left. And if they really wanted to put pressure, they could call one final timeout if they don't get this first down. There's a first down.
He's out of bounds. Looks like he's going to try to get another play and maybe kick a field goal or throw it at the end zone, I reckon. I don't know.
I mean, there's only one person, right, that if you need something to go in the end zone from a Hail Mary heave, that they will get it, is Mr. Kansas State. So it looks like Jackson's in prevent.
Hail State actually has gotten...
Can Parson get there? 1-on-1. There's 5 people coming near him. That's a crazy statement, and it's picked. And does he have... Oh, he falls in the end zone.
Say that again.
We're not saying that again. And I think if he didn't fall, there would have been room to run, but that's halftime. So, Heredia will come to you. What do we need to do if we're Mississippi State on the defensive end to kind of slow down this Ole Miss offense?
We need to use all that size that he has in person to stop this goddamn offense. I think that's the plan. That's all I got for me.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure why we're sending movement tweets in HPL still in 2025, but thank you, Freedom. It's gain of 1.
What did you think about Heredia's insight?
I mean, hey, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, so. Parsons second and the wide receiver got stopped slightly by the other defender guarding the other wide receiver, and it's 3rd and long.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Parsons, can he get the first down? No. Can he get the push? 4th and 5. I think we got to go
This
for
is
it.
definitely 4-down territory. Yeah, this is 4-down territory.
And to me, here's the game. We get it. We still have life, but if we don't, I mean, you already put them in field goal range, and gonna have to be something down this field. Nothing too risky though. If something's open, you take it, even if it's like a one tap in with the feet. Oh, and he's gonna have to make something happen. No way, right? No way, right? Parson, what do you got? Wide open. Oh my God, pick!
Picked off by Ole Miss. Okay, well, I think it might be chew clock mode for Ole Miss.
Yeah, it might be time to troll if you're Mr. Banks and Mr. Jackson Altman.
I think we've seen some Mississippi State win on some controversial endings this season.
I believe he was
Most
down.
notably the Oklahoma game.
1-on-1 downfield, going for it. Oh, caught, touchdown! And that might be the dagger. Just the
I think
speed.
he's over on passing yards. Yeah,
He did the over for everything today. Something different. But yeah, I mean, the speed in the Ole Miss team is just something that really set them apart. And I mean, they're up 3 possessions with only a quarter and a half to go. So, I mean, not over yet. I mean, I believe we've seen a few teams blow a 21-point lead. I believe DJ did against Tennessee. Am I correct?
What were you saying, Radio?
Yes, DJ did it twice this season, actually. Tennessee and Oregon when Mayhem was there.
I don't think DJ played. Did DJ play Tennessee or Texas A&M play Oregon this season?
Yeah.
Going with the fake jet pass. That's a gain of 10 or a gain of 11. Sorry. And I mean, now if you're Parsons, you're gonna have to go a little tempo. Yes, the run was nice there, but definitely, what do you got? Gotta just throw it away. Wow. I'm not sure what that play call was. Just as bad as the Houston play call last night.
Potentially.
Parson looking, got him, first down and more. Heredia. It's a big game. Everything right so far. Oh, and there you go.
Everything wrong so far.
Everything wrong right there. Okay. And it's 2nd and 22, and Parson gets up a little slow, has to be helped. Heredia again, and that's a gain of 11. Heredia's been the focal point of this offense, big and all. But third and I mean, it's still 3rd and long, but compared to 2nd and 22, definitely something you'll take. Oh, he was hit. Wow, and he had a touchdown too.
Yeah, you have to go for it. I don't know if it was a touchdown, to be honest, but I think the safety over the top would have broke on it. But we have to go for this first down right here.
Maybe, yeah. But I mean, this man coverage that Ole Miss kind of runs consistently is just really getting things. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I don't know how he sees these gaps. But maybe that's why he's 9 and 2.
We're glazing. Okay.
I mean, wide open,
And
but
he
it's going to
misses
be
the
out of
throw.
bounds!
Oh my goodness, what a throw from Parson.
Chris Parson, his last season here at Mississippi State. He's a senior.
You realize, this is his last game at home ever.
Oh my goodness, that's a big game. Gotta get the ankles going, and that's 1st and 10 at the 19. Everything right? I mean, not everything right, but like when Hail State gets the guys going that he wants, he's definitely doing everything good so far. Only gain of 4 right there for Dillard. Oh my goodness. Sagata 12. And he's at the 4, first and goal. Can Dillard get in? No, he can't. Second and goal. Probably going to see some tempo. Probably see the same play. Timeout, Ole Miss. Yeah, I mean, can he get there? He cannot!
Kendrick Lamar. Yep. Has something to do with it. Right.
Okay.
Look at Kendrick Lamar running into the butt of his offensive lineman.
Yeah.
Drake would never.
Yeah, like, pipe down. Parsons gonna get stopped, and why wouldn't we go for it, right?
He's already went for it like 15 times this game, so we have to go for it again.
Expect to see some man coverage, maybe a blitz to make this a quick play. That's a pick in his house. There's no way he gets back to that.
Yeah, we're getting
2-man to beat. Can he get there? I think they will. They actually will. Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. He tried to lateral, I think.
Oh my god.
And now you took most of this quarter to drive all the way down the field, and now you have to drive all the way back down the field. Gotta expect some blitz.
He celebrated.
I can't believe that happened.
The celebration caused the fumble.
I mean, you cannot be running this ball, right? You know Ole Miss has been blitzing this whole game, so they're definitely going to put pressure on this QB to try and make a big play. Parsons, nothing going. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? And it's only a gain of 4.
I think at some point you start lobbing the ball up, right?
And hoping, right? The will of the heavens, perhaps.
A little bit of hopes and a little bit of prayers.
Yeah, we know about that. Parson looking, got one, and that's first down. I think he'll love to get one more play off before the end of this third quarter. A little bit cold for Parson now. Home. Oh, wait. I don't know what that may or may not be. It might be a free play. Might be a free play. Just throw it and hope. And he's going to just throw it away.
Oh, my gosh. He did not take advantage of the free play.
You got to throw that up and hope. 1st and 5, and that's the end of the third quarter. Jackson has not made an incomplete pass for this game, just to kind of show. And he still has more passing yards with 14 less attempts. 1st and 5 here. Heredia again, first down.
Alexis Heredia Jr. A man of many talents. He's commentating the game and catching footballs simultaneously.
Not the only ball, so catch. Parsons going to go down, 2nd and 2.
You sound like someone that knows.
A little history,
why you know. Maybe
looking, just so much time. Look at all this space he has. You gotta go down. Gotta go tempo here. To me, he will. Can't really just be making different plays. You're gonna have to just make the plays on the adjustment on the fly. Blitz coming. Here he comes. Here he comes.
That was close to a fumble.
Could have been a scoop and score as well. 2nd and 10 for Mr. Chris Parson. What do you got? Oh, and it's just...
Chris Parson is dead right now.
Yeah, I mean, clearly the lights, the moments, the opportunities. Just not seizing them. There's nothing. Open. He got Heredia, and it's 4th and 1. That's a crazy grab. That's a crazy tackle to make sure he doesn't get that first down. 4th and 1. What do you got? 3-man rush, a keeper. Can he get there? He got it in more. He's just so slow.
I think Chris Parson is like on the verge of death right now.
Oh my goodness. And he finally has to stop. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I think we have a ruptured gallbladder and
Might be
liver.
time for a QB change, just to give Parson a break, because even this run game is not doing anything either. Can't
Right. I think we have to maybe. We don't have to put Parson on the bench, but maybe keep him out of harm's way a little bit.
Yeah, and Ole Miss just blitzing again, wide open, caught at the 2. Tempo, no, he's gonna pick a play.
Look at the throw.
That was just so. They gave a lot of time for that defender to possibly deflect that. Gotta score here. You cannot.
Obviously, Kendrick Lamar in the backfield.
Lamar, nothing going. You can't keep picking out of sets of plays. To me, you're just burning too much time. Because now 10 seconds will probably run off this clock here before he even sets it or hikes the ball. Yeah, and about 10 seconds went off the clock there. 4-man rush. What do you got? And now you're going to go down. And now it's 3rd and long. And now we run the tempo. Three minutes left, and this is Hail State's season. What do you got? Parsons trying to run out of it. I think you have time if you just accept it. What in the world? It is 4th and goal, and now we got to go for it now. I think he had time to run if he went, but I think he would have gotten it. But, hey, here's the game officially. I mean, if it wasn't before. Pick. Now.
Could we see? Okay, this dude's fast.
No, Heredia might have a chance if the guy gets out the way.
Heredia does not have a chance. This dude is fast.
And oh my goodness.
Okay, oh my goodness.
Dude, I'm so
he
fast.
Celebrated. And Chris Parsons is dying. There's blood coming out.
I don't even think he should come back out on the field.
I think I hear an ambulance outside. Okay. On the way.
I think I know what's coming. I think we might see him run backwards for
he just jumped off sides.
Oh my Superman. Does he call timeout? Nope, he's gonna let it ride.
Okay, well, looks like we're seeing
let's spice this thing up. If you run backwards and score a touchdown on him right now, cash out $20.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not messing up his stats.
What about Mary Kate Cornett? I'm sure you don't care
what about
her and her feelings. 3rd and goal. Does he call timeout? He does not. He's just going to let this one ride.
Look at Kareem Hunt. I mean, didn't have. What are the odds he has 99 throw power?
Probably 100.
There's a toss. Banks. There it is. 4th and goal. And Hail State's still going to just let this one die and submit the defeat for today. And Ole Miss 12-0, an undefeated season. And the SEC championship will go through them. I believe it'll be Ole Miss and Florida. 2 big names in the No Excuses Club. The CEO loves to kind of boast some big players. So, I mean, Pablo, talk about Ole Miss and some things you'll have to look forward to in that game.
I mean, I have to look forward to playing Banks. I think we're probably the two fastest teams in the country, us two and then Oregon. So I think there will be some fireworks if I'm not washed.
And yeah, Parsons is just so slow. 10 seconds left. He'll probably do one more play just to stat pad. And what do you got? One-on-one, downfield to end the game, and it's picked off. And that will do it. Ole Miss eliminates Mississippi State. Mississippi State will end the season 9-3. Ole Miss goes. And the SEC championship is set. And we'll talk to the winning head coach, Jackson. Just dominating performances to kind of eliminate two SEC teams the past 2 weeks. Just kind of talk us through the road ahead and what can we expect from this team in the playoffs.
Yeah, the last 2 weeks I've had to work on some other things because if somebody shuts down Banks in the playoffs, then I would have been screwed. But obviously we only threw 5 passes, but all 5 were completed. And then the defense was kind of trash, but still only let him score 14.
Yeah, Pablo?
I wouldn't say the defense was trash, but the defense did give up a decent amount of yards. He turned him over a couple times, but what are you going to do to stop the speed from Florida?
I don't know. Obviously, I won the game last season. That was off of trick plays, and trick plays are bad now, but I feel like my offense and my defense is a lot better than last season, so we'll have to see. I'll have to watch some film or something.
Okay.
Heredia leave.
Heredia did leave, so we'll move on to Hail State. Obviously made the playoffs, I believe, the last 2 years. Didn't this year. Just kind of talk us through this season and what things we can kind of look forward to for seasons ahead.
Disappointing. But every team needs a rebuilding year, and I guess we'll just take this in tow. Hats off to Ole Miss. I know that this has been the most heated rivalry in HPL across the history of the league, and he's gotten me back-to-back years. But
you're tired.
He just has too many weapons. Defense couldn't get a hold of themselves. To be quite frank, shit the bed every time they stepped on the field. Someone was always just either not doing their job or just a malpractice. But I still think the offense did well. I mean, I think it shows real character to have a 96-yard drive, start back at the 4, and have another 96-yard drive. Now, granted, we couldn't punch it in either time, so that's something got to work on next year, man. Going to be tough to see Parson leave without a playoff appearance. He's a legend on this campus. He took a 2-10 football team and put it on his back, so I have nothing but love for him. He didn't play his best game, but he definitely didn't play his worst. Yeah, it's disappointing to lose the egg again, disappointing to miss the playoffs, but that's football sometimes.
Yeah, Pablo, did you ask him a question?
How does it feel to, just to know that the season's over, and how will you reflect on the season?
Obviously it doesn't feel good. It's going to sting for a while. It's going to sting until next season and we have the opportunity to go make the playoffs again, because the standard has been raised here at Mississippi State to where we got to get in the playoffs every year or it's a bad season. I think we really lost our foot in LSU. The guys started questioning themselves. Didn't have the best game against Auburn last week either. And that's what happens. I think back to the specific play when we had Willie running in for a touchdown, and a guy he strips him at the 1, and then he throws a 70-yard bomb, and that play right there just turned the whole season around. Um, it sucks. It's gonna sting. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of memes and shit talk and all that. But what can you do? Uh, I'm pretty sure we have one last season in this dynasty, so we have one last chance to go out there and make a name for ourselves. But this isn't a failure of a season. I mean, I'm still sitting with the possibility with a bowl game to get to 10 wins, extend that streak, and yeah, I mean, not much else you could say but GG's. Jackson has weapons all around the field. I'm sure that a lot of people expect me to come in here, start bitching about Banks and all that.
Okay.
But I mean, to be fair,
Language.
he didn't really even use Banks a lot today. He beat us through the air, one play touchdowns, which have been our Achilles heel all year. Same with Miami. So, GG's to him. Can't necessarily say we'll be rooting for Ole Miss in the playoffs, but no hard feelings here. It's business.
Yeah, and if you look at the bowl projections right now, the Citrus Bowl is Mississippi State against USC.
Ooh. Well, that depends on the result of the
Yeah.
USC Ohio State game.
Yeah, if
But
USC
we'd
wins
love
that.
to meet Joker. Take him out to Disney World down there in Orlando. Or is that? I think that's where that game's at, or maybe it's not. I don't know. But yeah, still a lot of things up for grabs to play. Going to send Parson out one more time in maroon and white, and the rest of the senior class that's helped build this program up from where it was.
Yeah. I mean, hey, thank you for the interviews. I may have kind of got to the DJ Yap part of that. But we'll wrap things up here. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to this stream. I believe the next game will be Ohio State and USC. I believe the winner of that game will make the playoffs. So we'll see who the winner of that game will be, and we'll see you guys then.